and welcome to session 4 of our beginners program. This is a session that's going to be doing a bit of a recap on our first 3 weeks. This particular session is for those that have been part of the meditation practices and is particularly ideal for people that are either paralysed from the neck down or are on a ventilator or both. So, of course, to begin with, get yourself as comfortable as possible, set yourself up as best you can, whether you're in bed or in a chair, and come into yourself. So really come into your body, get into yourself and be comfortable. Okay, so from this point, just remind yourself of some of the qualities that we've been exploring over the last few sessions. So feeling into virya, your enthusiasm for the practice. So why you're choosing to practice, why you've tuned in today, what is that you're looking to really stoke in your system. Also feel into titiksha, so the perseverance. So that quality that you're living out, that you're actually choosing in order to practice again and again, you're really developing that perseverance in your system. And also feel into viveka, this discernment, this inner wisdom, this guide that you're cultivating. This is that part of you that just knows what you need and you're listening to it. So these are the first 3 keys to success. So really feel what it is and be proud of that, of what you've been developing in your system. Okay, so really feeling all that inspiration in your system, come into your body even more, really acknowledge how your system is today, no matter what is going on within it, whether it's a good day or bad day, bring it all in, seal it in, seal that fire, that desire in, and say an internal thank you to yourself for choosing this. Namaste. So feeling into your system, bringing it all in. We're going to start by just coming slightly outward by opening our eyes, just gently. And you're going to hear the wood block in a moment, where you can start just finding that pulse of awareness. So just noticing how we can get distracted, our attention can wander, bringing our senses to the wood block and using our eyes now to start taking in our environment. So we're creating some structure, taking inspiration from the mountain. It's what it is to really use our faculties. So using the wood block now to just notice the room around us. Noticing the colour of the room, the light, the dark, noting the contrast between the two, noticing the textures of the room. Now bringing your awareness back into the eyeballs itself and closing your eyes gently, just being in your eyes. Just noticing the energy that goes there, your awareness, your attention. Just feeling that pulse, noticing the energy there, before then moving it over to your ears. So bringing awareness to your ears now. So being in the sensations in your ears. So listening to sounds in the distance, middle distance, the sounds close to you. Feeling what it is to have your awareness in your ears. Okay, now bringing your awareness into your skin. So feeling into your face. Feeling into your head. Maybe a slightly lower down. Just feeling into the surface, to your skin. And slightly deeper into muscles, And then coming into the mouth. Being aware of the mouth. Tongue. Taste. Even tension in the mouth. Bringing in that taste, the sensation. And now drawing your awareness up to your nose. Just being aware of the energy there. Being in your nose. And just noticing if there's any sense of an internal smell. Okay, so feeling all those senses, feeling your awareness, really embodying, occupying the whole of your head and your face. And come out to the surface. So we're going to come into our sun and moon practice now, where we're going to be pulsing from the outside. So to begin with, from the surface of our skin and our head. Before then, we'll be traveling into the interior, into the middle of our brain. So this is how we're starting. So feel into what it is to create that sun energy, that life connection, that light on the outside. Just connecting, reminding yourself what the qualities are, really having a bit of fire, a bit of choice, that being able to choose to connect with your life, that coming outward and upward. And also reminding yourself of what it is to then withdraw from that, to turn inward, to go into a center, into a cooler, darker place. So reminding ourselves of how these places relate to our nervous system, to our sympathetic nervous system, where we speed up, we engage, we're activated by light, by life. And that internal place, the parasympathetic nervous system, that soothes and cools and slows down. So we're going to work on the pulse like a pendulum outward first of all, sort of feeling into that space to the surface. Taking a pause here. And then returning inward to the center of the brain, where we take another pause. So outward. Pausing. And inward. Pausing. Okay, now expand the energy of this. So expanding outward with your mental awareness. And pause. So remaining there, so that expansion. Then traveling inward. Drawing the energy back to the center. Pausing there. So really feeling this pulse with your awareness. Expanding outward. Pausing. Returning inward. Pausing. So feeling this pulse for yourself now. So outward, keep expanding, it can go beyond. Keep at that edge, keep expanding if it's right for you. Then returning inward, returning to center, to home. Resting there. Ready for another expansion. Traveling outward, keep going with that energy. Keep going, find that edge for you. then travelling back inwards, smoothly finding your way in, resting, finding that edge of the inward pulse, outward, that expansion, inward, finding that inner place, that edge to find a rebound. We've got 2 more of these cycles. It's expanding outward. You can keep that expansion going right to that point of where it's going to just pull itself back inward, drawing inward. Coming into that pulse, that pause. 1 more cycle. Expanding outward. You can keep going, keep exploring what it is. Keep going to that edge where it then wants to finally flip and pull itself back inward. Drawing back to the center, letting energy come in. The word block's stopping now, so just stay in that inside place now. So bring your energy inward, collecting it. Feel that density, that power that's within you. Find that place to rest into it, that there's so much energy within. Allow yourself to feel, to connect with this energy. Allow it to be from the very top of your body, but also all the way through. Place your mind's awareness, your imagination even, into your body. Feeling what it is to be in your center, to be in your heart, connecting with your life, with your energy, with your desire. Really taking in all that power that you have within you, making it your own. So bringing in that energy like a magnet. And then allowing that energy to expand, sending it out throughout the whole of your body, your mind, your emotions, claiming your system. Being in the whole of you. And using your mind's awareness, slowly drawing all of that energy back together, going back to the heart and then following up that line to the center of your head, to the midbrain, and then sealing in your practice as we draw to a close by taking an internal bow, saying a big thank you to yourself for practicing, for getting to know your energy today, for working with your system just as it is. Saying a big thank you to the group energy that we create when we do this together. And that big thank you to the yogic methodology itself. Namaste.